Dad, being that you already saw this little girl, you already know the story behind it, but I figured I'd do a pre-video before I touch it and really do anything to it to fix it up just a little bit for you. This is a 1944 Model B, which they refer to as a wartime tractor. And basically back then everything was in short supply, so they made a basic tractor, no electric start, no lights, no battery. Most of these were shipped with steel wheels, and I'm still waiting on basically the paper to come back and tell me what this one's supposed to have. But we'll get to know that here soon. So at any rate, bought this from a guy down in Prospect, Ohio, which is down by Marion. And he had it in his collection and bought it at an auction that actually came from Iowa, and went to an auction in Indiana, and then it came here. So that's the story behind, as far back as I know currently. But it runs good for a hand start tractor. It's got nice tires on it, as you've already seen. And it's really quite nice. The only thing that I can really find is the petcocks leak a little bit, so I got those coming. New spark plugs, new muffler, because this one leaks a little bit and it's a cheapy muffler. And a seat cushion, keep your butt nice and comfy. One odd thing about this tractor, even though it's a wartime tractor, does not have a power control system, which would have been right there for a hydraulic lift. This tractor does not have it though, so it kind of makes it a little unique, I guess. But the reason I got you this one, the specific tractor and model with these wheels and everything, is because it resembles very closely to Brent's John Deere A that you've always been asking about and trying to buy and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm sure you're going to like it. I'm sure you're going to have lots of fun with it at the Dover shows and playing around with that at home. But it's a pretty nice tractor, really. I mean, the only thing I've done so far is adjust the clutch, and that seems to be pretty good. It's a little tight. Another thing on a wartime tractor is these tags were actually made out of steel, so they're kind of hard to keep clean, but this one's is 163229, and I did the math, and they only made about 18,000 and some change of these tractors that in 1944. In previous years and years after the war, you're talking 50,000 tractors a year. So this one, whoever got it back in the day, they were pretty fortunate to have it. So it does have two tanks, only one's hooked up. But your front tank there with the red cap actually would have been distillate or kerosene. Back tank would have been gas. You would have started it on the back tank, let the tractor warm up. And then when you got it warmed up, there would have been a valve here. You turn that, go to distillate, and then you go to work. Another thing that's kind of odd on this tractor is this box around the manifold. Normally they're all rusted out or missing or gone because somebody's replaced it. This one's got some rust, but it's still there. And that was to help the manifold heat up faster. So, like I said, it's a nice tractor. I'll see if I can start it here for you. But for a hand start tractor, I never thought it would start this easy. But I find just opening one petcock is good enough for me. And the engine is warm. I drove it here. This is proving to be more of a challenge than I thought with a camera. Okay, we're about there. And of course, it's going to be camera shy. There we go. That's normally how it always starts, with about one or two pulls. So do a quick walk around for you. Well, I hope you enjoy it for many years, and I'm sure you'll have a good time with it. I know everybody was excited for you to get it, so have a good one. Love ya.